Okay, it goes like this. There is a love holding me. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding you. I rest in this love. Now let's all try it together. There is a love holding on me. Thank you. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding us. I rest in this love. Okay, the choir is going to begin. There is a love holding me. There is a love holding me. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding me. I rest in this love. Here we go, guys. There is a love holding me. Us, we can say, there is a love holding all I love. There is a love holding me. I rest in this love. I rest in this love. That was very beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, kiddos.
And these are some students who have come today to share some of their piece of peace with you. I guess I'll start. And after these words, let's have a moment of some silent reflection. I enjoy my time with children. I am peace.
I take care of my fish. I am peace. By Russell. I feel warm in the sunshine at the beach. I am peace.
I am helpful to my family. I am peace. By Zahava. I help my friends and family, and I am a strong tree hugger. I am peace.
I can calm animals. I am peace. By Shannon.
I share my love with my dog. I am peace. By Chloe. I spend my time with my friends and my family. I am peace. By Hazel.
I feel peaceful when I read. I am peace. By Scarlett.
I am kind to others and feel happy when I listen to the birds. I am peace. I play with my baby sister. I am peace. By Sajara.
I feel calm when nature surrounds me. I am peace.
Okay, you're ready for all of it.
We love the earth and watching the twinkling
Stars at night.
we are peace. We sing together, our hearts beat together, and we can change the world together. We are peace. That was awesome. You guys can sit down. That was awesome. They loved you. I'll take that. Thanks, honey. Thanks, sweetheart. This morning, there was a song playing at the Prelude, and it was Holly Near singing her song, The Great Peace March. And I wanted to share the words of that song with you to give you a little bit more of some depth about peace and how to reflect on that. There is a book, just to show you, The Great Peace March, paintings by Lisa Desmini, and the words are from Holly Near's song, The Great Peace March. Ancient eyes are watching in the night. The stars come out to guide the way. The sun still shines despite the clouds, and the dawn is dusk, is dawn, is dusk, is day. Farmers rise and dream to feed the world. The world awakes to feed the heart. Hearts beat while 1,000 flags are waving, and the farmer sees a dream has played a part. Are you black like night or red like clay? Are you gold like sun or brown like earth? Gray like mist or white like moon? My love for you is the reason for my birth. Peace can start with just one heart, from a small step to leaps and bounds. A walk becomes a race for time, and a brave child calls out from the crowd. I want you to keep those words in mind. A brave child calls out from the crowd. We will have peace. We will because we must. We must because we cherish life. And believe it or not, as daring as it may seem, it is not an empty dream to walk in a powerful path, neither the first nor the last. Great Peace March. Life is a great and mighty march, forever, for love and for life, on the Great Peace March.
Peace.
I'm going high-tech with my sermon, so let's hope this all works. First, let me share a little bit about that music that you heard this morning at the prelude at the beginning of the service. Holly Neer sang her The Great Peace March, and I had just read you the words to that song. And Pete Seeger sang this song, To My Old Brown Earth. Last Friday, May 3rd, would have been Pete's 100th birthday, but sadly he passed in 2014 at the age of 95. I thought it was fitting to include him in today's service, as he was one of the most influential and dedicated purveyors of peace on this planet. Not only did he spread a message of love and peace through his music, he worked tirelessly for political and social justice and the protection of our natural resources, both at home and around the world. I thought it important to remember that he shared his piece of peace throughout his life. So what is peace? The dictionary defines it as a freedom from disturbance, tranquility, calm, quietness, stillness, silence, and harmony. A more recent term for this description of a restful balance is called mindfulness. Practicing yoga and meditation are wonderful ways to help us reach that state. I think of peace as being grounded in the present moment, free of worry, free of regret. So let me share some pieces of peace that may help you feel more peaceful today. I often found in my work as a special ed teacher for kids with social and emotional difficulties that my main goal was trying to help them find that freedom from disturbance, some inner balance, some peace in their hearts. While working as a diagnostic prescriptive teacher at the elementary school in Adams, Massachusetts, I became certified to be a school adjustment counselor and was reassigned to that post and continued in that role to try to help children, their families, and teachers find a peaceful solution to the challenges of growing children up to become the best that they could be in the world. From that position, I created a school-wide class called Peace in the Classroom for the students in the elementary school. All of the students in the school attended my class weekly. Just as they went to art, PE, and music, the kids came to me to learn about peace. I was so lucky to be able to develop a curriculum for all students that addressed social and emotional issues. And with that goal in mind, I try to create classes and activities that actively engaged the kids and allowed them to learn and practice these skills firsthand. So they learned and practiced ways to be together peacefully through problem solving, role play, conflict resolution, mediation, story writing. We sang songs of peace and we danced together, created art in many forms, and did community service projects. The classes were quite effective, and I was soon asked to teach the Peace class as an accredited college course for adults, teachers, parents, social workers, and other helping professionals at North Adams State College, which is now Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts. The projects and the activities that I offered the adults at the college were quite similar to those that the students participated in at the elementary school. After all, peace can be an elusive state of mind for anyone. It was out of these efforts to teach and reach peace that the first ever Piece of Peace Parade was born. Okay, I need a swig before the next part. It happened that we were planning on celebrating the end of the year and our accomplishments in the Peace class at the elementary school. We had decided that we would do a conga line and dance around the school outside. And this is when some magic happened. Remember the line in the Holly Neer song? And a brave child called out from the crowd. Well, it actually really happened. George, a delightful, active, enthusiastic kindergartner, raised his hand and asked, "Why are we dancing around the school? Why can't we just dance down the street?" The thought had never crossed my mind. I thanked him and explained that it was a great idea, but that would take a lot of planning and time. To which he replied, "Yeah, so why not?" Well, why not? At the Board of Selectmen meeting, there we were, George, myself, and a dozen other kids and parents sharing our idea to walk in the street to celebrate the peaceful ways we had learned in school. Not only did the board approve our request, but they voted to proclaim that day, June 11th, 1998, a Piece of Peace Day in Adams, Massachusetts, and they presented to us an official proclamation. Well, needless to say, quite a lot of busy preparation went into pulling that first Peace Day together, but walk in the street we did, 1.5 miles of it, all 650 students, 100 staff members, parents and friends, and it was a heart-opening experience that day. We sang and we danced and waved banners and signs, wearing our own handmade tie-dye t-shirts, peace buttons, headbands, and paper bag vests, and big happy smiles and happy, happy faces. After the parade ended, I was sitting on the curb just trying to process what had happened that day, when someone approached, sat down beside me, and patted me on the back. You guessed it. It was George. And he had something more to say. "You know, I've been thinking, and I think that next year we ought to invite Minnie and Mickey Mouse." Next year. I hadn't thought of next year. This 6-year-old had a vision that the Piece of Peace parade would continue, and that it did. The next year in Peace class, we began to prepare for the parade together, now with a tangible focus for our efforts. We continued learning more ways about how to share our peaceful hearts. We opened wider, we reached out further, and invited others to join us. So by the 4th annual Piece of Peace Parade in Adams, Massachusetts, we had walking with us the local Vietnam veterans, the Domestic Abuse Prevention Council, clergy, students from the middle and high schools, a clown, a juggler, the state police, folk singers, dog walkers, and others. It was truly amazing. We had lots of media coverage, and even, get this, in Albany, New York, we were in Massachusetts, an Albany, New York television station came all the way out to the Berkshires to broadcast the parade on their 6 o'clock news. The parade in Adams ended that year, as I was reassigned to a special ed position once again, and no one else had the time or the circumstance needed to prepare for the parade. But I knew in my heart that one day I would help make the parade happen again. So fast forward from 2001 to a year ago September, when I approached the principal at the Wellfleet Elementary School, where I had been subbing for 8 years, and I asked her if I could assume the role of parade organizer, since the librarian had just retired and had spearheaded their 25-year running literary theme parade. The idea was taken to the staff, who approved unanimously, and thus the Piece of Peace parade was resurrected. There's a little bit more. This June 7th will be the 2nd annual Piece of Peace parade in Wellfleet, and the theme is Forever Family, as we celebrate how fortunate we are to be able to hold our families close and be together. Each family in our school will decorate a puzzle piece that will be put together as one big peace puzzle to remind us that we're all connected. So we have a busy month ahead. We're getting ready to silkscreen and tie-dye our own t-shirts with the art teacher, and the students from YASIT are helping with that endeavor. We are practicing songs and routines in music class. Our Peace Club, many of the kids from the Peace Club are over there. Our Peace Club is making posters, friendship bracelets, and learning new songs that will sing along the parade route. And our Peace Pollinators Club has been planting a pollinator garden in front of the school, and we're preparing to make 48 paving stones to grace the garden's path. We're busy planting the seeds of peace, as you are witnessing here today. Mother Teresa once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we all can do small things with great love." So how do we teach our children about peace? We love them, we show them, and we share with them, and we ask them to do the same. One heart, one song, one flower, one friendship bracelet, one pat on the back, one smile at a time. And this morning, for these minutes together, you and they, we are peace. Okay. So,
let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with us.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to sing Peace Like a River. The words are in your insert. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I forgot one thing. You don't think they can?
Oh, yeah, some people can. I forgot one thing. If we could stand and hold hands if it's comfortable for you. I have a closing blessing to read from a student at Monomoy High School. Her name is Abby Kelly. And Abby just happened to write this beautiful sentiment just a few days ago before her mother's birthday. And it just happens that her mother is the woman who was the school librarian who had the parade that was a literary parade for 25 years. She was the librarian in Wellfleet. And this is by Abby Kelly. Here are some closing words for you to take along with you. To pocket peace. Peace is easier to find if you start small. Create it in a moment. Smooth it into a worry stone. And carry it in your chest pocket. So that someday it may seep into your heart and pulse through your veins. Blessed be. Now we can rock out with Peace Like a River.
Okay, you guys ready? Zion, I need you close, right behind your sister. All right, you're going to help us, Gracie, right? Okay, here you go. Here we go.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul.
Let's do strength like a mountain.
I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul. I've got love like a rainbow. I've got love like a rainbow. I've got love like a rainbow in my soul. I've got love like a rainbow. I've got love like a rainbow. I've got love like a rainbow in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy